What's up, guys? It's Alex here. It's about 3:45 a.m. I'm on my back porch here in Palm Coast, Florida, and today I'm getting ready to take a drive up to St. Mary's, Florida. I'm going to take a beautiful 45-minute ferry ride to Cumberland Island, and we're going to do a two-night overnight camping trip on beautiful Cumberland Island, Georgia. I'm going to explore some beautiful old plantations, some old beautiful communities, that little small town residential houses around the area, and maybe some few haunted spots as well. So come along for the ride. Stopped at the gas station real quick to get a quick thing of water for the camping site, so we have a little bit of extra and to use the bathroom. What's up, everybody? I just made it here. I'm at the parking lot at the St. Mary's Cumberland Island ferry over here. Just getting everything unpacked right now, so just waiting for the reservation to open. I think it's about opening about right now, so I'm gonna get everything unpacked real quick, get everything on my back loaded up, and go get registered, and let them know that I have my ticket and everything. So everybody, we're all checked in now. Got my all my camping gear on the boat. About 15 minutes. We're waiting for him to do orientation, and then we should be shuttling out to St. Mary's River for about a 45-minute trot down the St. Mary's River to Cumberland Island. About 9 o'clock, we should be getting there about 9:45. And I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get my camp because I got a lot of stuff, but we'll see. So keeping positive here.
Now, the fun stuff. All right. So a lot of times I ask for a little bit of participation in these groups. So if you find yourself in any sort of trouble on the island, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. I said Ghostbusters. I always get a Ghostbusters. No, the answer is 911. Yeah, just don't call Ghostbusters. Don't call me, don't call Ghostbusters. So we do have law enforcement in the park. We do have EMS in the park. We do have interagency agreements with different agencies from around here. You may see some of those folks in the park today. If you find yourself in an emergency, it is best not to try and find that person. It is best to just call 911 and have them dispatched to you. Say, hey, I'm on Cumberland Island. I'll find the nearest person to you, get you the help you need. If you find yourself in an emergency on the island and you don't have cell service, Camden County actually has a text service where you can text 911 and then the text will go out as soon as you get service. So those are some good resources to know. We're all here for the 9 o'clock period. There's 2 return times today. You should all know your return time. We have a 2:45 and a 4:45 return time today. Here's the thing. I recommend being at the dock no later than 2:30 or 4:30. You do not want to miss that boat. We have a 4 o'clock program. If you're on the 4:45 return, we have a 4 o'clock dockside program at Sea Camp Ranger Station. I'm not sure what it's going to be today, but I know that they're usually really, they're a lot more nature-based. So a lot of times we'll do fishing or crabbing or cast netting or something like that, or talk about sea turtles, or horseshoe crabs. It's an opportunity for you to learn something, have a little fun. Can anybody guess why we do that 4 o'clock program? To get everyone back. That's right, that's right. Does anybody know what happens if you miss that ferry? We call that impromptu camping, and I do not recommend it. That is not what you're going for today. The last I heard is about $400 to have somebody come get you off the island when you miss that ferry. So your expensive day turned into an even more expensive day. With that being said, you should have some good weather today. How many campers do I have here? I know we got some. Yeah, we got some campers here. So you may get some rain tonight, some thunderstorms, so just be prepared for that. Get your rain fly out, whatever you need to. But for those of you coming for the day, looks like blue skies up until about 8 o'clock tonight. Should be a beautiful day. One thing I will say is that this is summer in southeast Georgia. It is hot, it is humid. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. Lots of water. How many of you are wanting to go to the beach today? Yeah, you got some beach goers? Okay. So the easiest beach access is by sea camp. Speaking of sea camp, you notice all these transitions I'm doing. So I've got campers. How many? I've got campers. We got bicyclists. Bicyclists here. You got your bike on the boat. We've got some lands and legacy tours. Y'all have to get off at the sea camp stop for the ferry. Bicyclists, campers, lands and legacy tour have to get off at the sea camp stop. If you are a day use visitor on your feet, you can get off at either stop. So, what that means is that you can get off at the Dungeness Ice House Museum stop, or you can get off at the Sea Camp Ranger Station stop. If you are here to view wildlife and the more historical aspect, I always recommend the Dungeness Ice House Museum stop, because we have conveniently scheduled a ranger program to start right when about 10 minutes after you get off the boat, right there from that ferry stop. So I believe the ranger should be going in with the boat with you. She doesn't like to listen to my orientation, but if you're on your feet, I definitely check out that. It's about the history of the island and kind of takes you through time and a walk through time. It ends at the Dungeness ruins. It's a wonderful walk. It's free. Definitely take advantage of that. Like I said, if you're doing lands and legacy, bicycle, or camping, you have to get off. That's the second stop.
on the trail hiking to my campsite right now. I did see this crazy bundle of twisted tree limbs, and it just looks really neat. And I'm just still trying to take in that I am walking on a trail on an island, and this is really cool. All right, quick update for y'all. So we got to the island. I made the walk to the campsite. I came back, and after that, I started getting really bad pain in my shoulders to the point where I could barely lift my arm for a minute. And so instead of trying to kill myself making that walk back to my campsite, which the one I picked is 3 miles away walking, which apparently didn't really think through too well, because now I'm not gonna be able to do that. So they've kindly switched my campsite to a closer one here, so I won't have to destroy myself getting to my campsite. And shoulders feeling a little bit better now, so hopefully we'll be able to pack up in here in a bit and get to the new campsite we'll be at, and we can get the show on the road. I don't know if you can see, but there are loads of little crabs walking around down here. Funniest little thing. So many of these little guys down here. Look at all these little crabs. I believe they're fiddler crabs. It might be something else.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, no, that's again.
Alright guys, so I'm inside the tent. It is a massive tent that took a lot of energy out of me, but tent is up, we're at camp, showered, and now we're gonna just chillax for a little bit, get my energy back, and then I'll start collecting some wood, and then start building a fire. Alright, I got the wood all collected, walked around a bit, just got some dead wood on the ground, got it all in the fire pit here. I got my flint and steel, so I'm gonna see if I can get this fire lit now. Let's give it a go. Had to put the towel down, was getting in the way a little bit, but this is working. I'm gonna slowly but surely get it. Got a little bit of smoke coming. I'm hoping she's building. doesn't want to light. God dang it. It's trying to. So I think it did rain out here like a week or so ago. So it's trying to light. I'm getting smoke, but it's just not catching the way I want. I'm gonna try some more. See if I can't get it more. So a bit of unfortunate news. I don't know if it's the humidity. Even with a lighter straight to it, I just can't get the fire to take. It will burn for a minute and just smolder out. I'm not sure why. It's gonna rain tonight anyway, so I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the fire lit today. So thank God I brought crackers and other food and water. A little disappointed about that, but can't win them all. So unfortunately, fire never got started, and then it just started sprinkling rain. So I said, screw it. We'll try again tomorrow. It's humid. I just don't feel like anything's gonna burn. So I'm glad I bought dry snacks, not just cooking food. I had a feeling something like this was gonna happen. You gotta pray for the best, expect the worst sometimes, you know. And today, just a lot of stuff went wrong. It just was hectic. We'll go back to that later in the video, and I'll explain that later. But right now, chilling in the tent. I'm gonna relax, drink some water that I need desperately, and I'm probably gonna watch a movie I saved on my phone since it's about, I have no idea, I believe it's like 7 or 8. Yes, it's actually almost 7, so, and I just can't get nothing going with this fire, and it's already sprinkling, so we'll see you tomorrow.
What's up, guys? It's Alex again, here back at the house. It's obviously things didn't really go according to plan, and the trip this time had a lot of trouble with the fire. Really overexerted myself the first day trying to get to the farther campsite, which is solely on me for doing too much for myself, and then the next day I just wasn't really considering the weather being that much of a factor. The island was very wooded, but unfortunately the next morning it jumped 12 degrees and I just couldn't take it. It started really killing a lot of my electronics. I just couldn't keep anything charged. It just didn't end well, and I eventually got too hot, started showing signs of dehydration. So I tried to take a cold shower. They did have cold showers there. Didn't really help. I was immediately hot after the shower. Ended up throwing up really close to the shower area. I got a hold of a gentleman, asked him to maybe go get the lady at the ranger station to come help me out and get me in the AC. They ended up having to call the National Parks EMS kind of people to come get me some water and cool me off, and then they eventually took me off the island and I went back home. So yeah, didn't work out well. Way too hot, way too many items. I overdid it to myself. So next time I'm definitely gonna consider a smarter game plan, but there will be a next time, and I will try to put it on film, and hopefully we can get fire started and we can actually have a good time and enjoy some camping next time, and hopefully next time I can give y'all a better video. So in the end run, it wasn't the worst thing, but it wasn't the best thing. And I did enjoy at least one night. It wasn't too bad, but in the long run, it just didn't end up being a very well planned trip and wasn't a very exciting and fun one. So a lot of that goes on me, some of it goes on nature, but we'll try again. See you later. Have a nice day.